Wow. Just wow. I cannot believe how good this game looks. I'm someone that's not even a big Kirby fan, and this game already looks like it's going to give me an experience similar to Mario Odyssey. And I kinda can't even believe I'm saying that. Now, to be clear, things could change when the game comes out. I won't know until I play it. But listening to the music, along with seeing the things in the trailer, it just made it feel like something epic. So let's go into detail on the things that stood out to me. So I had already mentioned this, but the music that was playing, I think, was perfect for this trailer. The graphics and art style seriously just look so good for this game. It's always interesting to see how the graphics end up changing over time when a console's out, because I'm assuming they just get better at maximizing the hardware. But my goodness, does this game look good. There was even a part where I thought I saw some slowdown, and I watched it again, and it was fine. It was something that was way out in the distance. So the fact that the game looks this good, and seems to be running really well, is a really good sign. Because in a game like this, you definitely don't want slowdown. Now, there's not enough footage here to know if there is or isn't, but I'm gonna wager that there's not, because I don't recall there being any slowdown in Mario Odyssey, so I don't really see why there would be in this, because I would assume they would want a similar experience in terms of being able to run around and not have to deal with slowdown. But that brings me to my next topic. The movement looks really, really good in this, and that's something that for me, I'm very excited about. Mario Odyssey, to me, was the best movement out of any game I've ever played. And that's not to say that Mario Odyssey is my favorite. I would still rather play Mario 64, which could be because of nostalgia and stuff. But I'm just bringing that up to point out that I'm not overly obsessed with Odyssey. I just felt that in terms of movement, that game is the best that I've ever played. If there was somewhere you wanted to go in Mario Odyssey, you could most likely get there, because of how good and rewarding the movement was. So to go back to Kirby, to see this movement, I am super excited. And I don't want to look at it this way, because I don't want to just rush through the game and suck out the whole first-time experience of playing the game, but already, this looks like it's going to be kind of a fun speed game. When Kirby had the tornado ability, he was moving pretty quick. So already you got the gorgeous graphics, and what looks to be really good movement, but there's even more things to point out here. The town with all the Waddle Dees looks really, really cool. Now, I don't know if this is how this is going to work. It would be cool if it did, but I'm not too sure. But it would be cool that if the more Waddle Dees you save, the more the town fills out, in terms of population. I don't know if that's how it's going to work, and if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but it would be cool if it did. It kind of reminds me of Zubinis. It was always fun to rescue more, to see them just running around, and just filling out the town in general. But then, we need to talk about this. So anyone that knows me knows that I love fishing in games. You can fish in this. Now, I don't know how robust it'll be or how it's going to be in general, but as long as it's not just a cutscene and there's some point to it, I'm going to be pumped. And I'm thinking that there is going to be something to it because apparently there's online leaderboards, which why they don't talk about these in the trailer, I don't know. Nintendo seems to be famous for this, but on the website, it says there's online leaderboards. And it talks about doing stuff in the town. So if the fishing thing has a leaderboard, oh my goodness, I'm just going to be all over that. And then on top of everything that I've already discussed, there's these little collectible amiibo-looking things. So on top of the collectibles you find in the levels, you can then also get collectibles in the town by collecting stuff in the game. So this whole thing to me is, I just kind of can't believe it. For someone that's not really into Kirby, to be this excited about this many things for a Kirby game, and not really seeing how the game would let me down, this is pretty crazy. And something that's standing out to me too is that when I talk about Kirby games, something that I bring up is that for me they just feel a little bit too easy. That's not me trying to act like some amazing gamer, but for this game, even if this game is on the easy side, I don't think I care. Because the game just looks like a fun experience, period. And it looks like fun to move around in. So, all in all, I don't think I could be more excited for this if I tried. I think the only thing that they could have done was had online co-op. But even then, I don't know how much I would have used that anyway. And I also wanted to mention that the tropical-looking wispy woods looks really, really cool. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I really am just super excited about this game. It looks really, really good. And we don't even have that much time to wait. And I will definitely be live streaming a playthrough of this on my channel. right here on YouTube. So hopefully you look forward to that. And if not, we can all agree that we're looking forward to the game. So that's all I really have to say with this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Take care, everyone.